EA Interviews, episode 115.
Inspiration, transformation, success stories, and the Imperfect Action Round. 7 days a week. Join Mario Ficini for today's Expert Authority Effect interview.
Memorial Day. I want to keep everyone in memory that when you're at the beach today, you remember who came on Normandy Beach, who fought in World War I, who fought in World War II, who fought in all the other wars before and after, because they are our friends, they are our families, and they can't be with us anymore. They paid the ultimate sacrifice, and I'm all about friends and family, I'm all about having fun, but I'm also all about the United States of America, the greatest country on earth, and believe that we should honor them as some people do, but I think a lot of people have forgot. And it's real easy when everything's going great and you have really nothing to worry about. I don't know about you, but I have some friends, I have some colleagues, and I have some guests on the show who weren't born in the greatest country on earth. And they've come over here and they tell me stories, and it's like I can't even fathom what it's like to wake up with bombs and just stuff going off. We don't need to worry about that. And we probably never will, because of the men and women who have fought and died for our country. I respect our veterans. I respect everyone that's in service right now, and I'm very thankful for them also. And you better believe I'm going to be saying very similar things on Veterans Day and Armed Forces Day and for their holidays. And if someone is listening to this right now and you are a veteran, thank you for your service, but please let me know about Memorial Day, because I've seen some people saying, honor those who have fallen, because it makes you feel uncomfortable because you fought, but you're still here. And I know and I believe that you hold them to a higher regard because they never got to come home. Please let me know if that is accurate, because I want to do this proper. I've just been seeing mixed reviews, and everyone else, reach out to someone, their families, because not everyone does have a good life. Maybe this shook them up and they're still dealing with it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years later. You never know where someone's at. But what I do know is that we have the freedom to exercise free speech. We have the freedom to do whatever we want. I mean, I think it's great we can enterprise and build our dreams and go after everything, but there's also people that they use their freedom for saying the dumbest stuff in the world. And I've said since high school, you have the freedom to be as wrong as you want, because I believe you should do something positive with it, productive, impact and transform lives and help others. This show, Expert Authority Effect Interviews, is another example of freedom. You have the ability to say, you know what, I want to make a difference. I want to get my message out there, and then actually get it out there and not complain and not be a victim and not worry about, what if I do it for 5 days if the building next to me is going to blow up on day 6? When is the last time you ever woke up and really worried about anything that was a real life-threatening situation? I don't mean the new iPhone 5GS. I don't mean, the cable whatever or the satellite telephonics. Those are what most people complain about, because we have no real issues. The only issues are we've replaced the big world issues with smaller piddly ones. That's my word. But 100 years ago, people were going, I love what I do. I love this country. Will it be around in 10 years? And they went to war for it. And that's happened traditionally. I don't even want to say numbers because I know some fact checkers going to go because they have nothing better to do. But there's been wars almost every decade in one way, shape, or form. And I think there is a new war, a war on complacency, because no one remembers what this was all founded on, and I have reason to believe that's why everything's slipped the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years 30 years that I can consciously remember. And you have to remember that it wasn't always like this. And if we don't stand up for it and we don't protect it, it won't be around for the future generations. It's more important than a phone. It's more important than some cameras. It's more important than your boss said something at your job or one of your staff in your company is acting a fool. I mean, really, truly think about it. Are you grateful? I express gratitude every day. Sometimes I get upset. I'm not perfect. But at the end of the day, I always go, wow, if this is the worst it is, what a great day, what a great life. So today on Memorial Day, I want you to think of people that may not be with us and say a prayer for their friends and family, because you never know where they're at. You never know what they're dealing with. And even Scripture says that the greatest love you can show is laying your life down for your friends. Would you be willing to do it, whether you're in war or not? Do you really love your friends, or do you just see people here and there just because? And I think I'd like to prove some of this. So I will say, I think that is why so many people have anxiety, depression. They feel alone, even though we're more connected than ever. Because there's no deep, meaningful connections anymore. In most circumstances, I'm blessed to say that's pretty much all I do with people. And that's a choice of mine. And I'm thankful for that, because I'm thinking of some friends right now. And I'm just really thankful. And I know freedom isn't free. And I wanted to share that, because this is why I started the show. Because there are not enough good moral family values like there was 50, 100 years ago. And we're coming back to it, because the people I know that believe in it, they actually still are happy. They still have joy. And everyone else is looking for something to fulfill them. And we have the freedom to do whatever we want because of the men and women who aren't with us today. So when you're having your burger, when you're having your hot dog, by all means enjoy it. I would never wish bad on you. But don't think it's because of your boss. Don't think it's because someone gave you a new phone. Don't think it's because of your car, your boat, your plane, your whatever. It's because of the men and women. Truthfully, I think we should honor them more than just Memorial Day, Armed Forces Day, Veterans Day, and the holidays. I could go off on a whole thing about what we do on holidays now and just how about we go about it. But I just want to say thank you to the men and women who have served. And I do remember you, and I am thankful for you, and I do know your friends and family, and I'm praying for them. For the men and women who are in service, thank you. Veterans Day is coming up. We'll be talking to you then. But for Memorial Day, thank you, because, like I said, freedom isn't free. This is an opportunity I have, and I am not going to waste it. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy it, because this is what I know, and I'm going to keep bringing it for you, to you. I'm going to keep bringing it to you, for you, as a reminder, because it's real easy to get distracted right now. And as much as I love going off on tangents, having fun, being creative, and just letting loose, I'm very excited that I've trained myself to be disciplined and know how to focus, and this is why I can look you in the eye right now, and you can tell that I'm serious. This Memorial Day, I wish you joy, prosperity. Be with your friends, be with your family, enjoy it. But do not forget that when you're at the beach today, there's people that ran up on Normandy, so that we're not in a Nazi-occupied state right now. If someone doesn't like this message, I hear China's accepting residency. I'll help you pack. Have a happy Memorial Day. Have a prosperous Memorial Day. Do not apologize if you have succeeded, because I know it was not by happenstance. I know you had to give some stuff up. But when you have the platform, use it for good. It's your choice. You're free to do with it what you want. but I encourage you to use it for good and do a little bit more for those who can't. Because there's plenty of them, and we got to work it out for the next 100 years. What are you truly doing with everything you've been blessed with? I hope it's giving back and contributing. If it's not, it's your choice. I'm just saying there's plenty of people that can make a difference. Are you going to be one of the people who does? To everyone who's served, I'm praying for you and your friends and family for what you did, so that way today I had the freedom and the choice to do this. God bless.
Why every business needs a book, including yours. Would you like to save 5+ hours with every prospect, generate more leads, and profit in your business now? Visit businessbookchecklist.com and learn how you can implement this in your business today.